It this right. I've never been live before. I'm Natasha, so former burnt out SOP, now private practice consultant and strategist. So I felt called to throw something up here because something had happened I would say a week ago, and I really felt called to talk about. It really made me reflect, so I really wanted to talk about it. And just throw some reflective questions out there because there's a lot of things that I've been thinking about. So it's somebody that was within close proximity to me. And it really, the events that happened were really put things in perspective, as far as any problems that I thought I had were not real problems. But it also had me reflect on my interactions with this person. And what I remember, all of the interactions that I remember were very positive. And the qualities of this person were just wonderful. I mean, this person was never in a rush to go anywhere. The person always had a smile on their face. This person was always eager and willing to help, and it didn't matter what that person had going on. And so the reason this all came about is it really just had me think about, who do you want to be? How do you want to be remembered? How do you want to be perceived? And it all dials back to time, right? So the lack thereof. So sometimes we operate from this place of just too much to do and not enough time. So some questions that I really just want to throw out there, because they're all the questions I've been thinking about and how I operate is, thinking to even just daily or weekly, where are you spending the majority of your time? What are you doing? Do you have any free time? Do you operate with just do, and it's all work and no fun? Also looking at your energy level, like, are you stressed and overwhelmed the majority of the time? Is that come off in your interactions with others, whether it's, leaving the house and, your neighbor stops by, says hello? Do you just kind of abruptly say, I'm late, I'm in a rush, I gotta go, bye? Or do you, stop regardless of what's going on? Say you are late. Do you still stop and say hello, things like that? What are you doing? How are you approachable? And then honestly, when was the last time you did something fun? So that for me, I had to think about that one. And then the other one, it kind of goes with when was the last time you had fun, but does the idea of doing nothing make you uneasy? I don't even want to say boredom, but just doing nothing. Like, I know that we have overflowing plates of all kinds of things that we need, should, have to do's, but does that make you feel uneasy? Like, could you sit around for, say, an hour and do absolutely nothing? Meaning not even TV, just nothing. How does that make you feel? And then thinking of all of these things, the other piece would be, after reflecting on it, is this version of yourself right now the person that you strive to be? Is it the person you want to be? And how do you want others to perceive you? Do you want to be that person that's always running late, always stressed out, always has a story about how horrible something was? Or do you want to be the person that, even despite, say, all those things are happening, how do you show up? So this really is just some questions that, I've been thinking about for a while, but especially over this past week with everything that has gone on. So I invite you to reflect on them, journal about them, and explore it a little bit further, because honestly, a shift in perspective can be so incredibly powerful. And the other piece is really the time. So we can sit here and wish things better, say, you know, when this happens, then I'll do this, or, you know, the problem with that is that time may never come. So the time is now. The time for you to make a change is now, because you can sit there and kind of wish it to be, but you really have to take the action to do that. So if you want to take back control of your time, if you feel like you're just in lack all the time and there's just not enough hours in the day, then I invite you to take the practice breakthrough assessment. So what I'll do is, if you drop a comment for breakthrough, I will send the link for you. This is a really quick, easy way to fill out kind of the questionnaire, and then I would send you personalized feedback and a strategy to get back at least 10 hours a week of your time.